Search up your favorite website. What do you see? You probably see various texts, images, videos, etc. Have you ever wondered how you are seeing them? Think about it. When you take a picture of your good old dog Skipper, you are able to see that picture after you've taken it because now that image is stored on your device. It's there forever unless you delete it. Are these images or videos on your favorite website on the device you are using to look at the site? I'm betting they aren't. So then, the question remains, where are these images coming from? Let's take a look at the very beginning of the site's address on your browser, but it appears that there's a group of letters prior to the actual website name you typed in, HTTPS, or Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. To put it simply, this tells the browser to make a secure request to another computer out in the world that actually has these texts, images, videos, etc., to give them to your device so you are able to see them. Your browser also requests the website's code as well, something that you don't necessarily see, although vital to a website's structure, style, and functionality. You may also see HTTP instead of HTTPS, which just means that the request to the other computer isn't secure and susceptible to being hacked. Make sure to avoid any websites without secure requesting unless you're absolutely sure in its safety. This computer your device is requesting data from is called a server. Servers are just computers made to store large quantities of data to serve them to everyday devices like mine and yours. We'd call our devices the clients. In this case, websites are stored in servers to be requested by clients so we can see and interact with them without downloading any of their assets. Or in other words, the server is hosting the website. Web hosting. Usually companies have large buildings full of these servers, not just for web hosting, but for all kinds of things like cloud storage or multiplayer gaming. You may be wondering how the client is able to know which specific server to actually make the request to. This is where the domain name comes into play. After HTTPS, you're going to see www, which is just a preliminary acronym that every website name has. It stands for World Wide Web, which just means all the public websites in existence. It basically just indicates that what you are typing afterwards is a website name and not something else. After this is of course the website name, formerly called the domain name. This domain name is how the client is able to know which server to make a request to. However, it isn't specifically the domain name that tells the client what server to find. There isn't a server with the name Google or YouTube, for example. The domain name is actually just a placeholder and really has a string of numbers attached to it. This is called an IP address, IP meaning Internet Protocol. It is a unique set of numbers every computer has to identify itself. What the client actually does when searching up a website is request information from a DNS server or domain name system. It's a general server that is basically a giant dictionary where each domain name has a definition, which in this case would be the IP address of that specific computer hosting that specific site. Once the client gets the IP address, then it makes a request to the actual server for the website assets and code so the site can be properly displayed on your machine. From here, all that's left in the domain name is the .com, .org, etc. that is always present at the end of the domain name. It is called the top-level domain. The entirety of the website's address is called the URL, which stands for Uniform Resource Locator. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more coding content, and I hope you have a blessed day.